Time for Pop Pop Plays.
Hello, and welcome to Pop Pop Plays Age of Wonders 4. This is the Primal Furies DLC run with the Necromancy playthrough. We are going through and kind of looking at some of the new stuff in the DLC that dropped a couple weeks ago with Primal Fury. I have another run that is concentrating more on the primal culture and the two new tomes. In this run, while we are using a primal culture, we're concentrating more on necromancy, which has seen a pretty big change in the new DLC and for the tomes that apply to that. For this, we are going to be Lupine, the second race. The other playthrough, we are the goat people. I forget what they're called, goatkin or something. And I have not changed the Lupine's basic racial abilities, so they get athletics, they get 40 movement on the world map and in combat, so they're quick. And they get pack tactics, which is pack hunter. So their attacks deal 10% damage per friendly unit adjacent to the target. Pretty good ability. I believe it's changed. Pack hunter is an ability that's been around, but I think they changed it to what this now is. I think it used to be you got 10% damage if there were a friendly unit adjacent to you. Now it's adjacent to the target, but I could be wrong about that. We are primal. We get structures with food income. We can alter provinces into the primal animal's favored terrain. For us, it'll be, I think it's mushroom forests, because we chose tunneling spiders. We start in the underground. We're able to build farms on cavern terrain, which is really handy. Mushroom forests are our favorite terrain. Primal animal gains frenzy in that. They get strengthened. Extra income is earned for provinces in favorite terrain. Each primal animal type gets a different bonuses. I guess it's not under there. And the Spirit Temple can alter terrain into favorite terrain, although I don't know what effect that has on the overworld. Maybe we'll find out. We get knowledge in our favorite terrain, so that's really great. We get access to the Primal Spider Summon, which has a melee strike, and poisoned and lifesteal, so he's a bit hardy. Units have Cave Walk, really great. Cavern Floors, Fungus Fields cost 5, which is really quick, and Mushroom Forests cost 6 instead of 8. So it's still pretty fast, plus we get 40 movement for our regular guys, which is really nice. Tunneling Spider's Boon. So this is a combat ability. Our units are blessed by the Tunneling Spider. We gain Rising Fury whenever we attack. When we get to 5 stacks of it, we gain Fury of the Tunneling Spider, which does blight damage and lifesteal. Really good for survivability. Each attack, though, after that removes 1 stack of Fury of Tunneling Spider, so you build up to 5 stacks, then you quickly build back down. Something to point out here, it's not mentioned, is our support units that heal can add 3 stacks with their heal, and they also can summon the Primal Spider, just as we can as a spell. We took Ritual Cannibals. Ritual Cannibals is just a really good ability. Gives us corpse eating, so it helps us stay in combat a little bit longer. For free ability, you just need to have a corpse target. That kind of works against us, I think, because if the corpses are eaten, I'm not sure if they can be raised at the end of combat. I honestly don't know. Gives us a ding in our alignment, but that's fine. We are necromantic spider people, so that's okay. More importantly, the nearest city gets food and mana for every non-magic origin unit that's killed or lost after successful combat. We need that mana. Food is really good for it. Food is just good in general, but we need the mana because we're going to be hopefully getting large armies of undead. I also chose Runesmiths. Unit enchantment research costs 30% less to unlock, and then 30% less to upkeep. The big reason I took this is that your undead units still count as the race that they came from. So they'll get certain abilities, but they won't get your racial transformations unless they happen to be your race, which is can happen, but is fairly rare. But they can take enchantments to, say, damage and stuff like that. So having the enchantment research can be really helpful for that. Racial shield unit, polearm units have +1 rank. That's fine. It's not honestly that helpful. Our shield unit is crap. Our polearm unit is good, but he's tier 3, so it's pretty late, or at least later. We start with a shield or polearm unit. It's certainly going to be a shield unit. That should be about it off of here. Let's see what spells we get. Ancestral Harmony and Necrotize. Necrotize is really good. I really like that. Ancestral Harmony, I don't. It's cheap. It's a 10-point spell for 15 temporary hit points. If they have gotten Fury of the Tunneling Spider active, then it does 30 temporary hit points. So, it can be good, but it's really situational. It's not a good heal spell. Taking a look at the area right around us. Got the thing over there. Gold, mine, mana node. Looks like stuff we can dig. This is a fun thing. It doesn't say it, but it starts with excavation. I don't know if it's just missing that in the comments or what, but that's really helpful. Zooming out, looks like we can excavate a tunnel. This almost certainly is heading off to a thing to the overworld, which we don't see yet. Looks like we're wrong button there. Looks like we are in a corner. I think we will head in that direction to see what we can see. Oh, there's our tree. It is far away. We don't like that one. Oh no, it's only 2. It just looks far away. That's not too bad. We need that. We need the, they call them the dens, the tunneling spider den, or the big mammoth den, or whatever. I call them totem trees usually. They're very important for the way the primals play, and so far I've been very unhappy with how often they show up. Most of my playthroughs have been, other than the one, there's always one really close to your capital. They've been really rare, and that's bad for expansion for the primals. It just really is. Let's go straight up and start excavating. We'll go hit those guys in a minute, but arcane research, skeleton reanimation, we want that real early. Production. We still need things like storehouses, but storehouses gives us 10. Woodcarver's woodshop gives us 5, but we get extra stuff for it. It can be sped up with a forester. Let's go ahead and get a second spirit tracker. So keep that in mind as we go along. We found a mana node, little thing on it. Here's the quest. You pretty much should always be getting this in either your first turn or your second turn. Spirits of the Mushroom Forest. It will have you going to talk to your spirit animal at that tree. Underadder, here, I will meet with her right away. Mana node found. Great. You're right there. That's good. That's what we need. So when you talk to them, you find out they want 2 tunneling spider dens, which we will have one pretty soon, and we need to build the tunneling spider temple. Then the tunneling spider is guaranteed to notice your devotion. Great. We'll do that. So we'll have one, and we'll get the temple fairly quickly. Then we just need to find a second one and take that too. The problem with that, again, is I've had multiple sessions now where I've literally not found a second one. More that I have found, but then we're just in bad places or enemies already had them. So then this quest ends up becoming a really late game quest for basically no reason. It doesn't feel like it should be late game. Maybe it is. I don't know. I've got to the next part where it, after this it will ask you to get a specific magic material. I assume one that you don't have unless you happen to have all of them, which at the moment I don't have any. And then I don't know what the steps after that are because I've never gotten to that point. It asked for one that in that match I couldn't get, and then the match ended pretty quickly after that. So here's hoping maybe this time we'll be able to get it. I don't know. One thing I have found is that you can find totem trees using excavation. They apparently can be hidden like that. Let's go ahead and attack these guys. They're pretty weak. Combat and see what we get. See, we've got 2 defenders, shield units. That's the extra shield units when we got. Usually I start on easy start. I prefer to have a little bit more at the beginning. So you get one Animist. He's the one that can summon the Primal Spider and the Spiritual Healing, which gives you the 3 stacks of Rising Fury, and then you usually get 2 Primal Darters. It didn't even take much damage, that's good. Light resistance. Sure. Put those guys at the same turn then. But not just the level. Almost took one of those guys out. Close. 1. Great. Leveled up. That's going to be good for him. He's a caster though. Magecraft would be good. Lightning Evoker is always handy. More for its range than anything else. Unholy Leader. Yeah, I'm not sure I want him to have that or not. Restore I do not like. I feel like Restore is bad, except for have negative status effects removed. That's a good ability, but I think we're going to start with Magecraft. Close. Okay. Not quite sure how I want to spec that guy yet, if I want him to be just full support or damage dealing. I usually play very often with dragons, and my dragons are a lot easier to choose. Orders required. We need to find stuff. What's over here? Thanks. Turn. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it for that. Open the door. Pretty sure that's also... Yeah, good chunk of the area around us. I should go take those guys out though soon. Cross that and see what you see. It's just a dead end. Okay, don't like that. Annex. Farm. Gold would be good. Let's go with the gold. And turn. There we go. Excavated. Sure, pick that up. Pretty sure I can excavate this still. Great. Yeah, that's just a dead end area. Skeletal reanimation. Research. There we go. You can start with this as one of your first spells, although I'm not sure if you can do it if you don't take a different tome, the one where the summons cost less. But we will want that as soon as we can get it. And turn. The summons are just really strong in combat, especially kind of early to mid-game. They're pretty cheap mana and casting wise for what they do, and they can be summoned anywhere on the battlefield. If you've not run into the go to Haunted Graveyard. Tier 1 guys. Should be able to take those. Low risk battle, I might lose that darter. Yeah, that's fine. I can literally resummon him. Do I want both? I do want both. That'll be a big chunk of my stuff. Dowsing ring as a sell it. Well, yeah, take that. That's pretty good. Extra damage for basically for free. Iron deposit found. There's that woodcarver's woodshop. There we go. We'll do farm for this. And now that I have that, I can do Tunneling Spider Temple. So it grants 5 mana, which is nice. Technically, the annexed province with the Tunneling Spider Den. So if I get more than one den here somehow, then it would. Big thing is it starts altering terrain to Mushroom Forest at 1 province per turn. And it extends to a radius equal to the city center, which right now is not far, so we'll want to do Town Hall pretty quick too. But that up, let's probably do another darter. And turn. Bum, 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 bum. that out. There we go. Go take these guys out soon. I don't think there's really anything down here, but might as well check it out and make sure. Don't want to miss anything important. Area excavated should just be a tunnel. And that should be excavated too. What's up here? Lava. I really wish it feels like there's more lava than underground lakes and rivers, so love to see more lakes and rivers. Safe battle. Pyromancer, auto combat that. Oh, my scouts in there. That won't be worth much. We'll take the skeletal mage. Okay. Everybody's out of movement. That's fine. Conjure a primal spider. That's good. Necromancer we want. Soul collection we also want, but and the template we've made. Let's go ahead and do that. Need mana. Set production. Get our lodge up. And turn. We probably really don't even need to make that darter. We gotta watch because we can easily burn out our income. Okay, so what do we got? 2 defenders, a couple of skeletal guys, and the animus. Playing as a straight necromancer is going to be a little bit different because I don't think those guys can get the primal thing at all. Go ahead and dig that out. Stick close to your master. Get out of there and just see if... Looks like the bottom of this is just empty. Pretty sure. No, both of these spots. Okay. Oh, and we made it. So this should all start filling in with mushroom stuff, which is what we want. Let's do that shrine. We need to get that, don't really, well, let's see. Primal chargers are pretty good. I can make animists. Where you have them, you kind of want 2 animists in your groups. Let's build a second. That's just gold upkeep for now at any rate. And turn. Because the primal animists can, in one turn, make one of them able to summon a creature, and that's really good. What's down this tunnel? I don't know. Area excavated, looks like more tunnel. Can you get back and excavate that too? Sure can. So if you start running up here and get to that, Necromancer's good. Necrotic magic. Oh, decaying. Yeah, so that's decaying is great. Show what it is, just in case you don't know, because I'm not sure if this changed or if I've just not run into decaying in my earlier runs, but decaying gives them 10 blight damage over time, and they cannot regain hit points, and that by itself would have been really good. Oh, I guess that's it. I guess this isn't what I thought it was. That's still really good though. They can't regain any hit points, and they take a damage over time. This adds it to battle mage units and support units, and it just adds it to their basic attacks, which is just really strong. Empire development skill. Looking online, some people were saying that they really like knowledge extraction. I generally don't. I don't feel like you kill enough heroes. Maybe for 100 pyramid is worth it. We are going to win another city though, and this is that's really good. We're not making a city yet. Maybe we'll take that just in case. We want that knowledge. And we actually might make a city just north of here if there's enough stuff in there. I'm not sure yet. I will make a decision on that. Kind of want to see what's outside. Okay. I mean, here's a whispering stone. I wouldn't say I like friends. Draft. And I didn't need draft. Oh, he took that? I guess that's fine. Okay. That's not strange at all. There we go. Made a shrine. I can take another area. I need to get those goblins. Bunch of extra gold. Let's do it. What are we going to build next? I need a tavern before too long. Thunder doesn't really need it. Build 2 farms. I built even one. I do have one. So let's do the stone silly. And we'll make that a farm for now. In turn. I like to grow quick. Even though that can be kind of a ding on your morale for your towns. Area excavated. Take that, I guess. Great. Spider just kind of sitting in here. Yeah, keep pushing north. We want to see what we're connected to, especially if there's other people down here. Okay, don't trespass, I guess. Shoot. Ooh, a second tome. Okay. There's a lot of good choices for what we're doing. In fact, there's not a lot of bad choices. Battle mage units are probably going to end up being pretty decent, especially if we're looking for the right enchantments. This gives our melee units, so shield units and polearms. We got skeletons that do that. Extra damage, extra lightning damage, and they get bonus for electrified. This gives our magic units electrified damage. Pulls out the evoker. I'm not sure, we probably wouldn't use him much. Lesser storm spirit as a summons could be handy. Lightning Torch is good. Fulmination is good. Both of these, it's a good solid choice, especially for us. Also, extra mana is good. Lightning weapons for our heroes. Evocation is a good choice. Warding, stabs of warding, bolstered resistance is fine, and that can actually become strong later. Mark and Vulnerability I don't like very much, although it is a good spell, I understand, but that would be handy, but it's expensive. Phantasm Warrior, don't like at all. Minor Race Transformation is not super great. And then he also gets Bolstering Sword. Literally just Stabs of Warding is about the only thing out of here that I'd want. Pyromancy is ranged and melee. Ignite's pretty good. Immolate's pretty good, but that's not really what we're looking for. I love Houndmaster, and Spawnkin is probably really good for Primal to get their base damage up early in the game. Irregulars is okay. Blaze of the Horde is decent for its cost. Fury of the Horde just kind of isn't. It just isn't. Enchantment. Shield units, it gives them resistance, and when they're in defense mode, they get more resistance. It's fine. Sundering Blade is good. Polearm units and shield units They can attack with Sunder Defense. Purging Arrows is also a good unit. Awakened Tools is really good if you can afford it. Runecarver's Camp is also good. I think we're probably going to pass on that, though. This is mostly a pass. Alchemy is a good tome. Mysterious Tonic is handy if you're going for a lot of support stuff, but kind of not with what we're doing. So I don't think that's going to be all that handy. Same with Roots. Not same with Roots, but Roots is decent. It's got melee units, polearms and shield units still, and poison arrows for range guys. Healing Roots is a decent healing spell, a little expensive in my opinion. Vine Prison is still really good, even with the big nerf. Evolution is great. I love Evolution, but we're not doing that type of build this time around. It wouldn't really help me pretty much at all. It would be basically the same thing. Wild Speaker's great, but otherwise for this build it's nothing. Stabs Mending, same thing. Mending Touch is good. Free 15 temper hit points. Its range is 0 though. Army Heal is always good. Convent is pretty good. The Chaplain is decent. Faithful Whispers is a strong spell, and Wrath of the Faithful can be handy. But again, for the build we're doing, it's just not gonna do it. Where is Legion of Zeal, polearm units, shield units, and ranged units. Extra spirit damage. I think it's 2. It doesn't say on here. Maybe Seal does. Yeah, base attacks do extra spirit damage. Also does Condemned, which you get some condemnation out of here, but just the extra +2 for these 3 types of units is really good, and would work well with this. Pretty low cost to do a bit of damage and condemn them. Handy. Zealot is okay. And we probably wouldn't use him. He just basically comes with Zeal and can automatically condemn. Fanatical Workforce is good. You lose some of your food income, but it's still really decent. An Inspiring Chant. I don't care for Inspiring Chant that much at all. Honestly, it'd mostly just be that Legion of Zeal. But I don't want to take a book for just one spell. Then we come to Cryomancy. Frost for arrows and melee guys. Again, shields and polearms for this one. That's good. Blizzard is also good. Frost damage on the world map. White Witch is okay and is another battle mage. Ice Coffin is a little on the expensive side, but it's a 90% chance of becoming frozen. That's really good. And is it Blades? Yeah, if they're frozen or slowed, it does extra damage, so it works well with that. And then the Lesser Snow Spirit is an okay summon. School of Cryomancy is Knowledge, which is great. If you're going snow, if you're doing the Mammoth, this one is you almost have to take this because that's +3 mana per adjacent snow or ice province. You're going to have a bunch of extra stuff from that. It's not a bad choice. We're going to go with Evocation. Cling.
Just as you may effectively utilize the protective potential of magic, it follows that you can employ it in a more devastating fashion in order to visit harm onto your foes.
So, Lightning Blades is going to be the first one I want. I don't want to reroll it, so that's good. And we got a hero. Beast Trainer. Don't care about that. We're not doing an animal run. Materium Adept. That is tempting. I like Materium a lot. Order Adept. I pass. Astral Enchanter. Magic Origin units. Oh, see. The Undead are all Magic Origin units. He could be... He'll... Yeah. So we want that guy. He'll be our Necromancer, essentially. Inspect. Recruit. Ba-ba. Produce the Animist. Spells ready to cast. Yeah, we got that going. wouldn't have any things. I don't even have to reset his skills, right? God damn it. Why do you give him just the worst? We'll give him Unholy Leader so that non-hero undead units in his army have plus 10 damage. Close. And then on top of that, he's got the, where'd you go? Magic Origin units get an additional 10 hit points too. Go over here quick, you can see Skeleton Warrior is a Magic Origin unit. So anything that affects Magic Origin units ends up being really handy for us. That's why going down Astrals is always a good idea for us to ride for vengeance. I was a lonely child, she explains, and you realize you're in for a long story. She wants her mount back. You shall have your revenge, and I, the head of the Grimbeak Crow, I accept this. Order required. Okay, well, so then I want to swap out guys. Let's give me the second Animist, and I guess go ahead and one of these guys back. That's fine. It's just not as strong as I want it to be. That'll be your army, bud, and I guess you'll get that guy for now too. Until we can get more. We're pretty low on souls, so we won't get more for a little bit until we can kill some stuff. He could probably do well with a Primal Charger, though. We'll do that. Okay, keep going down this long hallway. Can you, see what's up here? It'd be great if there was just a good spot for another city. Can't. Come on, guys. 35 to boost. Yeah, we'll do that. That gives us a little bump. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. We already have that. Let's go ahead and do the second city thing since we've got mana, or I got Imperium burning a hole in our pocket. I'm not sure what to do with you right now, guy. Go stand next to that and see if anything changes. Get those spiders. Should be pretty much fine. Yeah. Close. Oop, another skeleton mage. Raise that. Striking battle axe, sure. Oh, they can blast that whole thing. My ruler leveled up. He probably wants Spider Primal Communion as well. Spell ready necrotic magic. Enchant. Yep, see it. Even affects the undead, which that's the big thing is that we're looking for. So anything that we can get to increase our skeleton's abilities. So his death bolts not only do 5 necrotic and 5 frost, but they also now have a 60% chance of inflicting decaying for our skeletal mages. We're also poisonous because these guys were lizard guys. Okay, that's why. Sure. Enter. Good. Next book will give us the ability to raise bone monstrosities. I'm forgetting what they're called right now. Which is a big deal, and they changed those, and I'll kind of go over what changed in that too. Oh, there we go. There's another way out, and looks like a bad thing. That's fine. Maybe we'll bring our scout down then. Where is this at? Oh, they're right in here. Okay. Oops. Okay. Excavate that then. A lot of options here. We need that mana though, because that's we need that Imperium though, because we always need Imperium. And turn. Imperium's important. The earlier you can get bonuses to that, the better. Oh, neat. I can't get past those guys. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. Auto combat. Yeah, not even close. Skeleton Warrior, we're gonna dismiss. I don't have the souls anyways. Huntsman Sphere. Ooh. See, I hate Diseased. Poisoned and Animal Slayer. Warming Segment. We're gonna take that anyways. We'll certainly give him, because his thing is 10-2, 14-2. Yep. Okay. What's the ring I got? Oh, that's right, the extra seal. That's what the 2 is. Okay, well, that's interesting. Lightning Blades, lightning research. Rotting Explosion is good, mainly because we can start raising zombies or we can blow up skeletons. Let's take that though. It's kind of a hard choice. Annex another province. Great. Oh, that's also great. Yeah. Fireforge Stone acquired. What's that one do? Units cost 20% less draft. Okay. Cheaper to raise units. Well, not raise them. Higher. Some mana. Is there anything to do down there? Looks like there's nothing to do anywhere. Head him back to my town because we need to clear out some of this chaff. Let's go ahead and attack those guys. It's safe. Oh, didn't lose any of my guys. Good job. Skeletal Mage, I still don't have the souls for it. Dismiss units, yes. Wrong button. Enter. Ooh, a thing right there. Let's put down an outpost. Just hide that guy for the moment. Spider Primal Communion. Weird name. Lightning Focus. Yes, we want that too. We want all of them. It's kind of the problem. I want an item forge eventually, but I don't need it yet. I need mana. Oh, and the obelisk is only 2 turns. That's good. The charger is getting closer and closer to done. That's not bad. Bum. Yeah, we need to go back. You need to go forward. Scout this out a little bit. Okay. Get lightning blades up there. Not sure where that's. I think it's showing that off. Call of Chaos is good if you've got a lot of infestations. I'm not sure if it's worth 100 Imperium. The only thing is, it can get you some. Call of Chaos can get you some really interesting units, and so can. Is it this one? Wild Expansion. I've seen Wild Expansion give up to tier 3. I'm not sure if Call of Chaos can do that. Doesn't say specifically it doesn't. Extra City, we definitely don't need that yet. Road building, probably do. Oh, military engineering, and I get it right after it. Yeah, that's fine. It is what it is. Negotiation succeeded. Good news, proceed. Okay. I will pop that to get a little quicker on that. Check that. send that scout over there and see if I can, if it still counts as trespass. Baron Dragoth of the Night Watch. I need to learn the truth. Do you seek my demise? I could give him money, that's fine. That would make him angry. That would make him even worse. I can afford that. Orders required. Get up there. Get up there. Is that trespassing? It's not. Good. Orders required. Sit on the outpost. Oh, it does count. Oh, okay. Well, that's great. I need the mana node, so if you want to get healed, we can take that out and pause. Lightning blades. For shock units, shield units, and polearm units, which is everything but fighters and skirmishers. That's good. It counts for our undead, making them even stronger. I'm not sure who all this is affecting. Cast that too. We want our enchantments. We're down to under 30 though, which is not great. This guy showing up a little late. Outpost founded. This isn't a bad. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and found the city. We've got the mana for it, or the Imperium for it. Not angry yet. Yeah, let's spend 2 turns getting more of that. Can only do so many things at once, unfortunately. The Independence. Oh. I am the inconsiderate Shadow Lord. It does not like me off the bat. Great. Stay there until my Necromancer gets up there. Oh, I need to take those guys out. I've got 14 turns, though. There. Yeah, that's fine. Nope. Yes, give me some of your mana. Get off my land. Heal up one more turn. Get that. Extra mana. Enter. Okay. Enter. Oh, okay. Interesting. Lightning focus. New research. Shuffle the research. Evoker is not high on my list. Lightning Torrent is really good, though. Fulmination is too. I'm going to spend another 30. Here we go. Both of these are good options, but we need... Let's go with Rotting Explosion. Now I gotta go get those guys. Let's start with a Woodcarver's Workshop. And scout that. That's good. There we go. We need that mana. We'll end the turn. We'll go ahead and end our first episode here. Thank you for joining me. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are interested in seeing the next episode. It'll let you know when that goes up. Hopefully that will come sometime soon. Once again, thanks for joining me, and I will see you later.